Enter the future. Go beyond 2000 for the first sweepstakes of the next century from the Discovery Channel and Sprint. Be the first to walk on Mars, pilot the space shuttle, experiencing virtual reality. Tomorrow is just a phone call away. We'll fly the grand prize winner and a friend to San Francisco for a 7-day behind-the-scenes tour of tomorrow's technology. Go inside NASA's Ames Research Center and step into an amazing world where man and machine become one. Then tell everyone everywhere about your experience with free long distance on a Sprint voice-activated phone card till the year 2001. Plus, we'll throw in $2,001 in spending money. 15 first prize winners get their own 800 number, free for 1 year from Sprint. To enter, call toll-free 1-800-745-2001 between now and March 12th. And stay tuned for Beyond 2000, weekdays at 5 and Wednesdays at 10 Eastern and Pacific on the Discovery Channel.
This helpful travel information is brought to you in part by Texas Tourism.
You'll find so much in Texas, it's like visiting a whole other country. When you call 1-800-8888-TEX, you'll get this free 264-page Texas travel book. Come on. For instance, you can stretch out on over 600 miles of clean, sunny Texas beaches. And if you live to shop, are you in for a treat? Call 1-800-8888-TEX, or just ask them. You can even ride the range on a real Texas dude ranch. Oh. Go, go, go! Texas is a food lover's paradise. Barbecued ribs, sizzling fajitas, our very own Tex-Mex. Remember, call 1-800-8888-TEX for your free travel book. Hello! Thanks. Boy, these folks are so darn friendly. Oh, Texas, it's like a whole other country.
The classic saga of one man running from the law.
The man is dead. Someone has to be punished.
Struggling to survive. Coming face to face with the terror. The passion.
This is our land.
The challenge.
The spirit of the white wolf will hunt you down.
Shadow of the Wolf. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, March 5th at a theater near you.
You got kids? You got germs.
Hold it.
You definitely need Liquid Dial. It has a unique antibacterial formula other liquid soaps don't. So why not wash with a soap that's made to kill germs? Liquid Dial. Kill the germs. Keep the kids. Now there's Liquid Dial with moisturizers and vitamin E.
Below the surface, under the cresting waves, history lies buried among the sands. Precious Spanish treasure, warships that never reached port, and cities surrendered to the sea. Now, dive to adventure with scientists and treasure hunters alike as they explore the hidden depths of a forgotten world on Discovery's Underwater, Wednesday at 8 Eastern and Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
Tired of trying to park in city traffic? Find out how you can park underground, literally. And find out why these kids are eating tomatoes from outer space on the next Beyond 2000, Wednesday at 10 Eastern and Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
Enter the future, the Beyond 2000 sweepstakes from the Discovery Channel and Sprint. Win the first virtual reality trip for 2 to Mars. Discover how on Beyond 2000.
Europe, tonight at 9 Eastern and Pacific on Discovery Showcase. Below the surface, under the cresting waves, history lies buried among the sands. Now dive to adventure and explore Discovery's Underwater, Wednesday at 8 Eastern and Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
The BBC, Turner Broadcasting, and Time Life Video dare you to take a walk on the wild side with Trials of Life. The gripping, award-winning nature video series that exposes the struggle to survive through uncensored, shocking photography. Join acclaimed naturalist David Attenborough for a close encounter with raw nature. See the thrill of the hunt and the strategy of the kill, the relentless drive to continue the bloodline, and the miracle of birth. Call now and receive Hunting and Escaping for $9.99 and see why the law of the jungle is kill or be killed. If it captures your interest, you can get other videos about every other month. Each tape explores the harsh realities of survival in the animal world. Take a walk on the wild side with Trials of Life. Call now to order Hunting and Escaping and find out why we call them animals.
To order your Trials of Life, call 1-800-258-2700 or send $9.99 plus $3.23 shipping and handling to the address shown on your screen.
We now return to Mexico's beach resorts.
Tonight, visit Europe's hotspots on Discovery Showcase.
You're never too old to take it off. Look at me. I'm 76, and I have the body of a 20-year-old. Okay, a 30-year-old. If you're a senior, you can take off 30% every time you stayed in a Econo Lodge, Roadway, or Friendship Hotel, just by calling ahead. Okay, now, everybody, 1 and 2 and bend and lift.
Save 30% if you're 50 or older by calling 1-800-4CHOICE and reserving a room.
The last survivors of a dying breed.
It's got to be dealt with.
Yet, they are in danger.
We've got a problem.
Threatened in the protected haven.
Canada's really failing to protect park and wilderness values.
For profit and gain.
Heroic measures should be there to save the bison, not to destroy them.
Must it be this way? David Suzuki looks at the nature of things. Tuesday at 10 Eastern and Pacific, only on the Discovery Channel.
Tonight, a primitive tribe grows rich on Portrait of a People.
Discover the fun of action-packed Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. There's lots of rides and slides, not to mention music, plus great shopping, crafts, and best of all, the great Smoky Mountains. Plus, a visit to Dollywood makes any Smokies getaway complete. From unique rides that families can share together to over 40 live music shows a day. Dollywood is a guaranteed good time for anyone who loves to have fun. Just call to find out more, because in Pigeon Forge, the only thing missing is you.
Ancient Mysteries will continue in a moment on A&E. It's morning in Detroit, and Ford designers are working on a concept car. In Brazil, a class of engineers studies a new engine. In England, a Ford-powered car drives to victory. In Australia, a Ford returns from an endurance run. And back in America, the Lincoln Mark 8 gains yet another admirer. This is Ford, a world of 325,000 people in 30 countries where the pursuit of quality never stops.
Tonight's forecast, freezer burn. You need Ziploc brand freezer bags. Only Ziploc has the gripper zipper. Tough, tiny teeth you can feel gripping. Locks freshness in, freezer burn out. I'm freezing my rump roast. Ziploc has the lock on freshness.
At MCI, whether you speak Cantonese,
Ronnie Chen, I'm with MCI International.
Japanese,
Hi, my name is Michiko Muneoka.
Spanish,
Hi, I'm Mike Tomas.
or whatever, your operator, calling card, and even our electronic voices are in your language.
If you speak Mandarin and you are an MCI customer, your operator will speak Mandarin and your calling card will be in Chinese.
Of course, those services are also available to our English-speaking customers, even those who speak with an accent.
While man has invented an instrument to measure virtually everything with great precision, the same can't be said for the performance of mutual funds. To that end, T. Rowe Price suggests a different way of thinking. It's an approach to investing that says you can achieve attractive returns without unacceptable risk. Perhaps that's why so many of our funds have earned Morningstar's best ratings. To learn more about risk-adjusted performance, call for this free booklet. While the perfect instrument to measure a fund's performance may never be found, it's nice to know that someone's come close. T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence.
We now return to Mysteries of the Bible here on A&E.
At Ford Motor Company, we're already building vehicles that meet California's strict emission standards for the late 90s. We're the first U.S. manufacturer to build a car with CFC-free air conditioning. And we'll soon have a fleet of electric vehicles on the road. For us, designing quality cars and trucks means keeping an eye on the big picture.
At Ford, we understand that the quality of the environment is one of our greatest responsibilities.
Ford Motor Company, quality is job one. It's working.
You know exactly where it hurts. And to make it go away, you need exactly the right pain reliever. That's why there's aspirin-free Bayer Select. They're 5 separate products, 5 distinct aspirin-free formulas, each made to concentrate on a specific kind of pain. You get the relief you need without aspirin. You get the medicine that's exactly right. Aspirin-free Bayer Select.
It's exactly what's right for exactly what's wrong.
Nobody does it like you, the way that you do. Nobody's got the power to please me. Nobody does it like you, puts it all together better to make it easy. Nobody does it like you, Hoover. Nobody does it like you.
A new chapter has begun in Merrill Lynch's history in Asia. We are the first American securities firm invited to open an office in mainland China. Being there gives our financial consultants a different perspective, which makes a difference for our clients. The difference is Merrill Lynch.
Inspector Frost is having a very busy time of it. A possible kidnapping,
You think I killed her?
an old murder case,
Just what we bloody well need.
a new murder case.
So far this week, I'm averaging a body a day.
It's enough to get anyone stand her up. Inspector Frost.
Not your day, is it?
Tuesday on the A&D Mystery Movie.
I will build a motor car for the great multitude, constructed of the best materials by the best men and women to be hired. Any person making a good salary will be able to own one and enjoy, with his family, the blessings of hours of pleasure in God's great open spaces.
Introducing the 1993 line of better cleaning scrubbing bubbles. Now with more shining power. Dow Bathroom Cleaner. We work even harder, so you don't have to.
At Phillips Petroleum, we sponsor a high school honor society that promotes the art of debate and speech-making, called the National Forensic League. In this program, many things are debated. What's not, however, is the positive effect it's having on the lives of young people. That's what it means to be a performance company.
For centuries, the North Star has guided man's travels. Then the North Star system by Cadillac created a higher standard of automotive travel. Now its proven technologies will also guide the new Seville SLS, Eldorado, and coming October 7th, the North Star system will guide an entirely new class of luxury automobile, the Cadillac DeVille Concours. The advanced North Star system by Cadillac, creating a higher standard.
He was considered old to be a general and suffered from epilepsy, yet he changed the face of Western civilization. Surrounded by 2 armies and outnumbered 5 to 1, Julius Caesar would not give up. Fighting alongside his soldiers, he led his troops in a remarkable victory. Meet the man who ruled Rome, the extraordinary life of Julius Caesar, on an all-new biography. Tuesday on A&E.
What do Peter O'Toole, Julie Andrews, and Timothy Dalton have in common? They've starred in movies, appeared on stage,
And they're profiled in the September issue of the Arts and Entertainment Monthly. To begin your yearly subscription for only $18 a year, 23 Canadian dollars, call 1-800-238-2800 and receive a free CD of Leonard Bernstein's greatest hits. Call today.
Holy smoke! Freezer burn! Call Ziploc brand freezer bags. Only Ziploc has the gripper zipper. Tough, tiny teeth you can feel gripping. Locks freshness in, freezer burn out. Only you can prevent freezer burn. Ziploc has the lock on freshness.
We'll return after these messages.
Making life a little sweeter. Making life a little sweeter. Milky Way. Making life a little sweeter.
Only Milky Way gives you all the goodness of wholesome milk, smooth caramel, and thick chocolate. So when you take a bite, life couldn't get much sweeter.
Milky Way.
Oh, kissy face. Used to be just me and him, a couple studs cruising around in a hot new Integra. And then she came along, and boy, do I know where this is headed. The ball and chain, a rugrat. Next, I'm doing time in a minivan. Hey, they make a four-door Integra with a VTEC engine. I end up with it all. The wife, the kid, the house, the dog. Wait a minute. I'm the dog.
Now, back to America's Funniest Home Videos.
A grapefruit drink that's actually sweet? Yep. Ocean Spray Ruby Red grapefruit juice drink. It's got a sweet taste that's really different. Say this is grapefruit juice. This is Ruby Red. Grapefruit juice? Ruby Red. Yeah, it's got a surprisingly sweet taste your whole family will love.
It's sweet.
Ocean Spray Ruby Red grapefruit juice drink. The surprisingly sweet taste of Ruby Red. Now in 64-ounce family size.
How David Vines eats a Reese's Crunchy Peanut Butter Cup.
I eat them in the closet so my big brother doesn't take the other one. Aha!
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
This is a Goodyear Aquatread, and this is a gallon of water. Aquatread's deep groove design channels water away. At highway speeds, it moves a gallon of water every second for outstanding wet traction. Aquatread, only from Goodyear.
Mom, where's my other sneaker?
Most moms don't have a lot of time in the morning.
Mom, where's my homework?
But all it takes is a moment to let them know you love them. All it takes is a moment to make them instant Quaker oatmeal instead of cold cereal. Whole grain, whole oat, hot nutrition. A moment of your time that makes a difference all morning. Instant Quaker oatmeal instead of cold cereal.
Keys.
For moms who have a lot of love.
Here, Mom.
But not a lot of time.
Getting away for the weekend? Why not get a Ford Citibank card first? Then 5% of the tickets, 5% of the food, 5% of every purchase you make goes towards a new Ford or Lincoln or Mercury, the best-selling cars and light trucks in America. Now, what other card in your wallet is worth that much? Next time you get away, get something back with the Ford Citibank card. Now, this is a better idea.
Wednesday, she works days, he works nights, so how can they work things out?
Can I have a pretzel?
Okay, but just
not. Okay.
Peter Honorati and Mary Page Keller star in Joe's Life, premiering Wednesday after Thea.
Let's throw a party with your birthday money. I'm putting it into a MetLife State Street mutual fund. Balloons, a few friends, your big sister. Maybe stock or bond fund, a money market or tax-exempt fund. Light it! In time, I could have thousands of dollars in my MetLife mutual fund. Thousands? What a party that could be. Get Met, it pays.
1-800-COLLECT. Dial it instead of 0 the next time you call someone collect. If you haven't seen Lois and Clark, you don't know what you're missing. Superman. Lois and Clark gets 4 stars and is a real winner, says the Mercury News. Find out why Liz Smith is calling Lois and Clark adorable and sexy.
Does Superman have telepathic powers?
Hope not.
Dean Cain is the breakout hunk of the new fall season. He puts other reigning He-Men to shame.
I'll be seeing you.
I hope so.
Lois and Clark, tonight at 8, 7 Central.
When's the last time you tried Ovaltine?
I think I have it at least once a day. It was always in the house when I was growing up. I kind of renewed an old friendship.
Just 2 glasses of classic Ovaltine and milk contain more than 10 essential vitamins and minerals, almost 100% of the daily recommended allowance of all these important nutrients.
I like the flavor of Ovaltine. You know, it's not a Nestle's Quick. It's not just a flavoring. Ovaltine has its own flavor.
Classic Ovaltine tastes great, and it's great for you.
Look closely. Can you tell the difference between these 2 contact lenses? They're the same prescription, the same brand name, but this lens cost 50% less and was delivered by Federal Express right to my front door. That's the Lens Express difference. Great savings and great service. Hi, I'm Linda Carter. I wear contact lenses, and I wouldn't trust these eyes to just anyone. I call Lens Express and get my replacement contacts delivered to me the very next day. It's terrific.
Call for this free Lens Express catalog. It's full of savings on contact lenses. All the top brands like AccuView, Seba, Bausch & Lomb, Wesley Jessen. And because they're sent directly to you, you'll save up to 50% off the retail price.
I trust these baby blues to Lens Express. Look closely, and you'll see one very satisfied customer.
Now you can replace your contacts as often as your doctor recommends and save. Call for a free Lens Express catalog.
Dividend reinvestment plans let you buy stocks without a broker. And this guide will get you started. It lists over 800 companies with DRPs and comes with a free issue of the money paper, the DRP authority for the past 10 years. Call free and start saving now.
Call 1-800-294-0700 for your guide to DRPs. This $25 value is only $9, plus you get a free issue of the money paper. Satisfaction's guaranteed.
Morning, Joe.
Morning, Mrs. Jenks. Got a Western Union here for Mr. Jenks. Hope it's good news.
Oh, it is. It's that $1 a week life insurance for veterans that Tom and I called about.
$1 a week life insurance?
Uh-huh. It's a real good deal. And because Tom was in the service, I can get coverage, too, for just $1 a week.
You know, I could use some extra insurance.
Well, you were in the service, weren't you, Joe?
Well, yeah, but it was stateside. Army Reserves.
Doesn't matter. Says here, wartime, peacetime, active, or reserves. All branches of service.
Great. What do I do? Make a phone call?
Sure. Let me write down the number.
And if you're a veteran, age 50 to 75, or the spouse of a veteran, you'll want to write down this number, too, because now you can get in on a $1 a week term life insurance plan for veterans. It's a great value for both veterans and spouses. Just $1 a week gets you the coverage you need at a price you can afford. And your benefits, well, they never go down. That's guaranteed. Plus, there's no medical exam to take, and there's no waiting period. Once you're covered, it's from the very first day for the full amount. Just call this toll-free number. Free information will be rushed to you by Western Union. You'll also get free membership in Veterans Vision Care, an eye care plan that saves you money. And once you're covered, you'll get a free subscription to Veterans Update, a newsletter filled with VA news, benefit updates, and more. $1 a week. It's one of the best ways going to give your family the extra security you want them to have. Call now.
Here, Joe.
I'm going to call as soon as I get a chance.
Use our phone. Call them now.
Veterans and spouses ages 50 to 75, call 1-800-544-9600. Veterans Life Insurance Company will send you a free information package immediately. There's absolutely no cost or obligation. Call 1-800-544-9600. Operators are standing by to take your call. That number again is 1-800-544-9600. Call now.
Sunday on NBC, a night of non-stop excitement. First, on a special sequest, undersea pirates force a deadly face-off.
Delta 4 settling into an attack position.
With only one way out.
Never take on an opponent unless you expect to win.
A 2-hour sequest adventure starting at 7, 6 Central. Then, as America tuned into the World Series, a city crumbled. Now, based on the miraculous true stories of the heroes of the San Francisco earthquake.
He's alive!
Miracle on I-880, following a 2-hour sequest, NBC Sunday. In the future, when the police are outgunned, outmanned, and outrun, there's one last hope.
What is that thing?
Viper, coming to NBC January 2nd.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Everyone's asleep.
Shh, I know how to wake them up. Come on.
Peter. Oh, you're home.
I missed you, Mom. Happy holidays from Folgers.
Dividend reinvestment plans let you buy stocks without a broker. And this guide will get you started. It lists over 800 companies with DRPs and comes with a free issue of the money paper, the DRP authority for the past 10 years. Call free and start saving now.
Call 1-800-294-0700 for your guide to DRPs. This $25 value is only $9, plus you get a free issue of the money paper. Satisfaction's guaranteed.
This is TNN, the Nashville Network. TNN is owned and operated by Opryland USA Incorporated and is a subsidiary of Gaylord Entertainment Company. Our studios and offices are located at Opryland USA in Nashville, Tennessee. Our programming is distributed to cable systems via Galaxy 5 satellite. We now begin our regularly scheduled program day.
This is the Green Light Garden Professor that can answer over 1,000 lawn and garden questions. Just press any key for your problem and instantly find the correct product. The Green Light Garden Professor has a solution to your lawn and garden problems, inside and outside pest and pet care. The Garden Professor also features environmentally friendly products. For over 45 years, home gardeners have trusted Green Light. For quick and easy answers to your questions, look for the Green Light Garden Professor wherever quality lawn and garden products are sold.
With National Gardening Magazine, you can get gardening advice from the experts all year long. By subscribing to National Gardening Magazine, you'll get answers to some of your toughest garden questions, and you'll learn the secrets to help you grow more delicious fruits and vegetables, healthier flowers, and hardier trees and shrubs. If you call now, we'll send your first issue of National Gardening Magazine absolutely free. And that's not all. When you order, we'll send you a free gift designed for gardeners and cooks alike, the National Gardening Book of Tomatoes. This 32-page book has over 3 dozen illustrations and hundreds of tips, ideas, and tomato growing secrets. If you choose to subscribe, we'll send you a year's worth. That's 6 issues in all for only $14.95. To get your free issue of National Gardening Magazine and your free book of tomatoes, call 1-800-445-8400. That's 1-800-445-8400.
Like this Husqvarna GT180, the counter-rotating kind with the side cups. An inertia-style chain brake controls the cutting height of all 4 wheels.
Husqvarna, the world's largest supplier of quality forestry, lawn, and garden equipment.
Yeah, Osmos keeps America outdoors. Yeah, Osmos keeps America outdoors.
I'm a gardening professional, but when it comes to some projects, I go straight to the pros. The pros at Pro Hardware help me with all of my do-it-yourself projects, from gardening to home improvement. I get the best brands and the best prices with products like these.
America's #1 construction adhesive is Liquid Nails from Mako Adhesives. Let Liquid Nails help you with those fix-up projects around the house, now at Pro.
For answers, selection, service, and price, when you need to know, ask a pro.
At JCPenney, we'd like you to join our club. A club where the members prefer traditions to trends and fundamentals to fads. This is Hunt Club, a line of classic, casual clothing that's always in style and always a great value. We do hope you'll join us. Hunt Club, only at
JCPenney, doing it right. I love eggs, from my head down to my legs. Scrambled or fried with my family or the guys. I love eggs, for breakfast or lunch, for dinner or for brunch. Ooh, how I love eggs.
1989 government research shows eggs have 22% less cholesterol than previously thought.
Ooh, you gotta love it, the incredible edible egg. I love eggs.
Hi, Crook and Chase here. Our special this year in Country Music 93 is just around the corner.
And what a year it's been.
Here's your best seat in the house, right?
Garth Brooks shattered country concert records in Texas. Winona became a leading country female.
New York City!
Country Music Fever took a bite out of the Big Apple. Award winners galore. And that's just the beginning.
Take a look back at this year in Country Music 93. TNN tonight. This is the heart of country. TNN, the Nashville Network.
I'm Herb Friedman. The holiday season is the happiest time of the year, but it's also the most dangerous time to be on the road. This year, our law firm is again pleased to sponsor the Holiday Free Ride Program. If you've been drinking, please don't drive. Instead, call this number.
Difficult.
Gum disease? Not if I can help it. But my dentist says I'm at risk. So I'm going to fight it with this. The new Colgate Precision Toothbrush. See, it removes plaque better than the leading toothbrushes. Looks strange, huh? All these different bristles. But they do the job. They don't just brush your teeth. They reach between them and along the gums to get at plaque. When it comes to gum disease, I'm fighting to win.
Fighting gum disease takes precision.
For all of you with the courage to go it alone. To put your future on the line and your name on the door, there's the corporate card from American Express. Use it for all your business expenses. We'll organize them by category and even provide records of charges. It's a great way for any company to get a handle on costs. Call 1-800-SUCCESS. The corporate card to your success.
The silent killer that almost got Bobby Riggs. Prostate cancer. Men hate to discuss it, but sooner or later, many will get it. There are ways to find out before it's too late, and amazing methods of treatment. Information to save your life. When What Every Man Should Know continues.
Desperate for hair? If you're one of the millions of people who are losing theirs, you'll be thrilled at what we found out. Which treatments really work.
I'm not as bald as I was a couple hours ago. That pleases me. This is good. I like that.
On 2020 Friday.
Hey, America's #1 selling compact pickup just got better. We're talking about the completely redesigned 93 Ford Ranger with a special lease of $199 a month for 24 months. So what could be better than that? How about $199 a month for 24 months with no money down? And man, that's loaded with AM/FM stereo cassette, deep dish cast aluminum wheels, and more. Okay, one more time. It's the all-new Ford Ranger. $199 a month for 24 months. No money down. So what are you waiting for? See your local Ford dealer today.
The winter waves keep rolling in. Good evening, I'm Michael Scott.
And I'm Carol Schrader. Another wave of snow is rolling across the heartland, triggering watches across the region. We'll have the latest on what we can expect on Newswatch 7 at 10. Also ahead, the jack at a junior high student says led to a knife-point robbery attempt outside his school.
And the enticement career schools are using to lure potential students. These stories plus the Powerball rush.
All ahead on Newswatch 7 at 10. Please join us.
The 1993 Pontiac Grand Am SE. It's like having a sports car with room for the kids. $194 a month at Stan Olson Pontiac GMC at the West Roads.
Carol Schrader and Michael Scott, tonight on Newswatch 7.
Lately, another 800 service has been promising to save you a few drops in the bucket over AT&T. What they're not telling you is that they lose 50% more 800 calls. Calls take longer to get through, and the other company is twice as likely to have a network outage. Now, when you think of all the sales you could lose if you don't have AT&T, their promise doesn't hold much water. One of the 800 reasons to choose AT&T 800 service, the best in the business.
Freshen your carpets with Glade Carpet Potpourri for pet odors. With the fresh potpourri scent you can only get from Glade. Glade Carpet Potpourri for pet odors.
My doctor said Habitrol.
Habitrol.
It's a nicotine patch.
That's the one.
For information, call 1-800-685-2000.
Habitrol.
Ask your doctor about Habitrol Nicotine Transdermal System. It's only available by prescription.
You should call your doctor.
In a world that's moving very fast, we can find balance in our days and in our diets with foods like Dannon yogurt that put back what the world takes out of us. Dannon yogurt, deliciously creamy, nutrient-dense, which means in very few calories we get a lot of nutrition. Calcium, potassium, real yogurt cultures, and the sense that there's a place in each day where we can find balance. Dannon yogurt, a very healthy habit for life.
Just a hoot and a holler from Nashville's Grand Ole Opry is another place that's home to musicians from all over the world. It's Groon Guitars, where they sell rare and vintage instruments to everyone from Johnny Cash to Motley Crue. So if you go, remember, bring your pick and your Visa card. Because at Groon, you can take your licks on a 1939 Martin, but you can't take it home with American Express.
Yeah.
Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Saturday on an all-new commish.
They have David?
Tony's son is kidnapped.
It's David.
This is my son. He's 12 years old.
And becomes the bait in a mobster's dangerous game of revenge.
He's a dead man.
Telly Savalas guests on the commish. Saturday. Monday.
Got your gun?
Chowchilla, California.
Keep it down.
The nation was shocked by an unthinkable kidnapping.
Where's our kids? Everybody shut up!
You remember the crime. Now,
It's been pulled off perfectly.
see what they really went through. Julie Harris, Carl Malden. They've taken our children. The Chowchilla kidnapping, Monday.
When Bill Denby was in Vietnam, he dreamed of coming home and playing a little basketball. A dream that all but died when he lost both legs to a Viet Cong rocket. But then researchers discovered that a DuPont plastic could help make truly lifelike artificial limbs. Now Bill's back, and some say he hasn't lost a step. At DuPont, we make the things that make a difference. Better things for better living.
There's only one way to get Glade freshness in a nightlight. Glade Plug-in's nightlight.
Plug it in, plug it in.
The continuous freshness of a plug-in, the convenience of a nightlight.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Only Plug-in's patented refill gives you continuous Glade freshness, consistent Glade freshness.
Freshness day and night. Freshness with a light. Plug it in, plug it in.
Original shell and nightlight.
Plug it in.
From SC Johnson Wax.
If you find the interest rate on your credit card to be rather high, you should know about Smart Rate from the Discover Card. With Smart Rate, the more you choose the Discover Card when making purchases, the lower your rate can be. And the Discover Card still charges no annual fee. Now, doesn't that put everything in a whole new perspective? Smart Rate, as low as 14.9%. Check your mail for your pre-approved application. It pays to Discover.
Lieutenant, Selma Wilton. Stand by, 710.
They called her Blackbird. She flew higher and faster than any plane has ever flown. But there's a world where that's not good enough anymore, where the boundaries are forever being stretched. So if you want a career in tomorrow's higher technology, go where the sky's no longer the limit. Aim high. Air Force. He was her devoted father, but somehow she feared him.
But I think I'm losing it.
And she's just remembered why.
Daddy raped us. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now she must confront her father to save her family.
Dad's abusing Christy.
You are no longer my daughter.
Joanna Kearns, Not in My Family, Sunday.
Meet Molly. She's finding out how tough it is to find a love that lasts when you're a cop. Molly, one of the sirens, coming in 2 weeks to ABC.
If your company spends between $25 and $50,000 a month on long distance, MCI will give you 100 days of free long distance calls, including 800 service, over the next 2 years. Just switch some or all of your long distance business to MCI. To do that, just make this free phone call. But call now, before MCI comes to its senses.
Ask anyone who's driven a Ford lately. Ask them why Taurus is the best-selling car in America. Why F-Series is the best-selling truck in America. In fact, ask them why 5 of the 10 best-selling cars and trucks in America are Fords. Ask and they'll tell you. Quality breeds success. Have you driven a Ford lately? It's more than just a question. It's an answer.
In the past year and a half, more than 1,600 calls have been placed to this hotline by Nebraskans. These calls have resulted in several felony cases being filed for misuse of your tax dollars.
I'm State Auditor John Breslow. Our hotline has also been valuable at helping to clear up misunderstandings between the public and local or state government. If you have any questions or concerns about specific government activity, give the State Auditor's hotline a call at 1-800-84-AUDIT. Let's make sure Nebraska government is working for you.
Stand
Attention, Omaha, major brands here. Whether you know it or not, there's a tire war in this city. Infiltrators have come in with their no-name bargain brands and so-called good deals, but don't be fooled by this propaganda. Jensen Tire has me. Major brands at the lowest prices around. Now you can save up to 40% on Goodyear, Pirelli, and Armstrong radios with genuine nationwide warranties. Now you can come out on top of this thing because Jensen Tire has me. Major brands at up to 40% off. That's all.
Add a piece of chicken, add a piece of fish. As long as you can add a piece to any meal you wish, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Buy any Long John's meal and add a piece. Fish for 75 cents, chicken for 65, or shrimp for 35.
Fish, shrimp, and chicken, crispy and delish. Mix them up and match them, add any piece you wish. Yeah, we can do that. Long John Silver's. So go fish.
Go for fish, 3 delicious shrimp plus fries, all just $1.99.
Scores of Americans died in a war our government kept secret. U.S. News and World Report in prime time uncovered the truth. Thursday,